lovelies, it's Nae here, and this is probably not the video you were expecting to see. I have pretty much failed my New Year's resolutions already. I'm also succeeding in a way. Pretty much you all know that my goal for 2018 was to be happy. And sometimes you just need to know when to take a step back. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a step back from naedaily. I'm actually finished with naedaily. This was a hard decision to make, and I still may reopen the channel later on. I just feel like I need a fresh start. I've had this channel for almost 7 years now. It has seen me through a lot of things. A lot of sad times, a lot of happy times, a lot of just life. The last couple of weeks I've been absent. It's not because of the schedule that I'd set up for myself. I just wasn't happy. The reason why I do YouTube is to be happy myself, to make myself happy. I thought that doing this new setup for the new year would make me happy. It wasn't making me happy. I only did it for a week and I already felt sort of closed in. So I've decided that I'm going to do a whole new channel, a whole new sort of just rebrand myself and just start fresh on a clean slate. I think that's going to be the best thing for me right now. There were a lot of things that contributed to this move, this change, this rebranding, refocus. And not all of it was about me. A lot of it was about YouTube. And if you are a YouTuber or you are quite consistent on YouTube, you would have noticed the small changes that are actually really big changes for the smaller contributors of the YouTube community, including myself. Now these new rules, these new regulations, I'm not going to go into it because it's just politics. I do understand why YouTube has done this, and they've literally just gone back to the way it was, like, 4 or 5 years ago. I remember when I first started YouTube and you had to work up to, I think it was 1,000 subscribers in order to get partnership and to have payable ads. And then sometime over the course of the 5 to 7 years that I was here on YouTube, they actually made it available for everyone to monetize their videos and their content. And that was wonderful, that was great. But there was no reward on building your channel. Everyone could instantly get money from their videos, and it was great because it allowed everyone to come in and create content and make some kind of profit from their videos. Back when I was doing the Scrappery and Hey naedaily, I had a viewership of about 4,000 people and I was getting about $100 every month. And that's not something I've really divulged to a lot of people, but I was making a small income off my YouTube videos. When I moved to naedaily, I was lucky to get $100 every 4 months. Every 3 months I would get $100, if that. It's funny how when you are used to generating some kind of income, no matter how small it is, how much you feel part of the community. Like when I was earning money off my videos, I would call myself a YouTuber because I was generating an income from my videos. Now with the new laws that stipulate that you need to have 4,000 hours of view time on your videos for that year and 1,000 subscribers, I'm probably never going to make that. I'm probably never going to reach those ridiculous goals. And so I don't class myself as a YouTuber anymore, pretty much. For a week there, I got really upset about it. I got really down about it. I just sort of thought, well, what's the point? Why am I doing this? And that seems to be the big question all the time. Why am I doing these videos? Why am I doing this? And yes, it was for me. When you get that little bit of cheese, it feels so good. It feels so good and it feels like you might have a chance. Now, I dare say maybe 50, 60%, maybe more of the YouTube community is not going to get that little piece of cheese that gives them the motivation to keep going. And that's really sad. After that week of kind of what's the point, I thought about rebranding. I thought about rebuilding my brand and my YouTube channel and making it more about the why I was doing it. In the last couple of weeks, since I've been on my break, I realized that I am very passionate about infertility awareness and women's health. And I really am motivated about that. I'm really motivated to sort of spread the word and make women's health issues, infertility and, endometriosis, PCOS, all those kinds of things, something more talked about, something that's not forgotten or like dealt with behind closed doors, because that's pretty much what I've had to deal with my entire life without even realizing it. I was dealing with these issues and not knowing the answers because the information just wasn't readily available to me. So I've decided that I'm going to make a new channel and I'm going to rebrand it. I'm still going to be Nae. I'm still going to be, you know, face-to-face videos. I might do some vlogs, but there's not going to be any of the creativity, any of the weight loss, any sort of mismatch. It's going to be all women's health, infertility, our IVF journey, all of that kind of thing, and just keep it all together. Stay focused, because I have a problem with spreading myself too thin. I tend to want to do everything. I want to be good at everything. By wanting to do everything, I'm not being good at everything because I'm spreading myself out and not focusing on one thing to really excel at. So that's why I've decided to make this channel, this new channel, and focus on women's health and infertility. I've also decided that because of this, I don't really need to rely on my old subscribers. Yeah, that sounds bad, but that's how it was. I would keep my channels and keep them running for the longest amount of time and repurpose them as long as possible to keep that viewership, to keep that subscribership, and to try and keep everyone happy. That's not a problem anymore. YouTube is not paying me for my videos. And in a sense, that is really refreshing. It's really, really, really refreshing, and it just lifts me up. So I'm just so happy that I'm not going to be paid for these videos, that I get to build a channel that I want for myself and to help promote a topic that I'm really passionate about. And if it so happens that one day I hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time or whatever it is, then maybe I'll monetize my videos. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm kind of really refreshed with the weight that's taken off my shoulders for not producing content in order to get views, in order to get money. I am angry still at YouTube. Still very angry. Don't believe the reasoning behind this new set of rules is to protect the creators. It's put in place to protect the creators that are generating hundreds of thousands of millions of views every day. It is not there to protect the community. It is to protect the ones that are making the money for YouTube, which is, you know, it's business. I get it. The whole point of YouTube is to be a creative community where we all sort of get together and make these videos and communicate with each other. I think that their new scheme, their new regulations, their new whatever it is, has disheartened a lot of people, and it has stopped a lot of people from producing videos, which is really sad, because there are a lot of people that really like making videos, and there's a lot of people that really enjoy making videos, and there's a lot of people out there that like watching these videos. Rant over. Rant over, rant done. You know, I'm happy, but I'm sad, but I'm upset. I don't agree with it, but I do, because I think it gives us something to work towards and something to really strive for. It gives us a goal to reach. And yeah, that's basically my view on the new YouTube community, watch time, AdSense, monetization fiasco that's been going on for a couple of weeks now. Basically, all of my accounts, my Hey Naedaily, my Naedaily, Ruffles and Bow Ties Photography, my Jamberry one, all of my YouTube channels will be demonetized come February. None of them meet the prerequisites. Even my Hey Naedaily that has 4,000 subscribers and still gets quite a few views on my scrapbooking videos, it still didn't make the cut. Now's the time to let you all know the exciting bit. I've created a new YouTube channel, like I mentioned earlier. It's a new adventure for me. I really want to focus on women's health, infertility awareness, trying to conceive, IVF, all of that kind of thing. I'm going to document my IVF journey, but I also want to go back and make some videos about specific topics that I've been through, topics that I have had to deal with. And hopefully that will help a lot of people at home looking for answers and don't necessarily want to go to the doctor straight away. That's my biggest problem, was that I don't enjoy going to doctors, and so I let things go and just deal with it. If I'd gone to a healthcare professional much earlier, I may not have had half the problems that I do now, but that's what happens. I'm hoping that these videos will provide some information and some awareness of women's health issues and infertility. Now, the name of the channel is something a little bit more cryptic, moving away from the Nae logo, the Nae brand, the Naedaily brand. The Hey Naedaily brand, I'm not dealing with the Nae brand anymore. I have picked something a little bit more infertility awareness type, And my new channel is actually called 1 in 6. You may not know what it means straight up, but pretty much 1 in 6 couples around the world have to deal with some kind of infertility or are infertile. It's quite a shocking statistic. With those statistics, you probably know someone that is infertile or has had to go through infertility treatment, and you may not even be aware of it because they keep it secret. I am sick of that shield that we all put up thinking that it's something that we need to hide from. I'm ready to speak out and make it more acceptable because it's only going to get worse. Infertility rates are just going to rise and rise and rise, unfortunately, and it's just something we can't hide from. That is my channel, 1 in 6. I really hope you'll come and join me, especially if you are on this channel because of my infertility journey. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to those that are on here for creativity, or if you're here for weight loss related vlogs, they will no longer be happening. I am focusing full-heartedly on trying to conceive. So if you are part of that community or you are from my other communities on YouTube that are interested in my journey and just there to provide support and encouragement, then I really would love you to go and join the 1 in 6 YouTube channel. I'll put a link down below and it'll also be at the end of the end slate for the very last time. With all that said, I just want to thank you guys so much. There's been a lot of you that have been here from the beginning, from the very start when I was over in Japan doing vlogs, and you've seen me through my weight loss over in Japan, through my weight loss over here in Australia, through my creative vlogs, through everything you have been there, and I can't thank you enough. And I always appreciate your comments. I always appreciate your conversations that we have down below in the comments section. It has meant the world to me, and I just don't know how to thank you. I know this is probably not the right way to thank you, but I need to do what's right for me. I've said that all along this year. I need to do what's right by me, and I feel this is the right thing for me at this present moment. Just thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I do really love you all. I do hope you'll come and join me on the 1 in 6 YouTube channel. I'm really excited to get over there and start creating content on that channel and just making the world more aware of these problems and that it's okay to talk about them. So I've been dragging this out because I don't really want to say goodbye, but I'm going to have to say goodbye. It's just something that's going to have to happen, and it's making me quite upset. I didn't think I'd get emotional, but I am getting quite upset about doing this for one last time. But thank you all so much for watching, guys. I do hope you'll go and subscribe over on the 1 in 6 channel. I really would love the support. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching over the years. Thank you so much for all your comments, your love, your support. It has meant the world to me, and I hope that I get to see you all again sometime soon. Love you all, guys. Have a great day.